So far in the Treasure Cup series, I managed to start getting wins on the online sim with my Black-Yellow Luffy deck. Yes! Let's go! But also, it would have beat Jacob finally. I won. Dude, let's go! The question that remains is still, can I get a win at locals? Just a little spoiler. It's a good story. Okay, so where does part 2 start? Right after that Reiju match between me and Jacob, Jacob pretty much said like, hey, I think you're getting the hang of this combo deck. I think you're looking good next week to get that win. Yeah, I was pretty happy about that. But the problem is that I wasn't gonna have time to practice until the end of the week, and so I was expecting to play it on Sunday. Foreshadowing. And pretty much after that, Jacob gave me his handoff, and I started my work week. So it wasn't until Wednesday when I was gonna have a chance to play, but work started picking up again. Throughout the day, I did get a notification from Onepiecetcg app, but I didn't get a chance to check it out because I was really busy with work, so I just kind of like saved it for later. Later that night, I was going through my deck, and I remembered, shoot, I had to check the app, right? I checked it, and the Treasure Cup moved from Sunday to Thursday the next day. Yeah, I kind of freaked out a little bit at that point, and I just hopped on the sim, and well, this is how it went. I think I'm ready for tomorrow. After I called it a night, I didn't really get a chance to practice until like 30 minutes before the Treasure Cup. And so I was on the sim just kind of playing some rounds, getting a warm-up in, and these are pretty much the results. The first 2 matches of the night were pretty similar. I played a black Rob Lucci and a purple Luffy. And so they started off the same, strong pressure. They both ended the same where I wasn't pulling any Sabo cards. So that kind of put me in a spot where I had to start using my face-up cards for life, and that just kind of ended badly for me. They were able to get pretty big hits on me, and that, I mean, obviously won them the game. The third game, that was the closest game of the night and of the series so far. Pretty much I played against a blue Dolphy. Really bad start of the game. I wasn't drawing any of the puzzle pieces for the combos, no kids. And I had so many cards in my hand that when my life was at like 2 or 1, I was able just to counter. So the guy played Charlotte Pudding, had me reshuffle my hand into my deck, and that's where things started turning for me. I started pulling the kids, I started pulling the adults, I was able to start pulling off my combo system. The problem is that I misplayed the last turn of the match. Pretty much it came down to me having 3 cards in my hand. On my field, I had Ace in my life faced up, I had a black Sabo, a adult Luffy, and a Garp. And so what I ended up doing was I played Gecko Moria and brought out Kid Ace and Kid Sabo, and then I played 2 Dawn to Luffy to use his looter ability, trash the card, and then that's when I realized I messed up. Once I saw the board, I realized I still had Ace in my life, and at that moment the guy just kind of looked at me and said, "What are you doing?" And so at that point I looked up and I asked him, "Hey, can I redo that play?" And the guy said, "No, of course." And after that, it was pretty much game over for me. After the match, the guy asked me, "What was that play you wanted to redo?" And so I pretty much told him what I was gonna do was pretty much buff up Luffy with Ace, bring out Gecko, bring out Kid Ace, Kid Sabo, play them, and then use leader's ability to bring out Ace and Sabo. And so pretty much with that, that would allow me to get like a bigger swing. And he said at that point, yeah, pretty much he looked at the field and he said, yeah, you would have won the game. And so super close. I do not blame him. I get it. You know, it is a competitive game. So it is what it is. The guy's cool. And that wraps up part 2 of the Treasure Cup series. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys haven't checked out part 1, you can find it right here. But also stay tuned for part 3 of the Treasure Cup. Just telling you guys right now, it's good. And also, if you guys like this type of content, please support the channel by liking, subscribing, commenting, and even sharing the video. But more importantly, have a wonderful day. Peace.